I'm Jason Law. Right now, crews are on the scene of a building that has partially collapsed on West Court Street near Race Street. That building that went down, we're told, is near the Washington Platform Saloon, to give you an idea of where it is downtown. We do have a crew on the scene that has been gathering information since the building collapsed around 9:30 tonight. Let's go right now to 9 on your side's John Genovese. John, what do we know at this point, and what can you see from where you are?
Well, Jason, we just found out a few minutes ago that this was an old warehouse. The call went out around 9:30 tonight. But if you take a look around the scene here, you can still see a large number of police and fire investigators within the area. You can see we're being kept back around 150 feet from where that building actually collapsed. We know another building nearby was actually evacuated a short time after this all happened. Again, a lot of details still unclear. We do not know if anyone was injured. We do not know if anyone was inside. We do know that it was an empty warehouse at last check. We spoke to one neighbor who was actually lives nearby when this all happened. He described what he heard when that building collapsed.
I was laying in bed when it happened, and it felt like the best way I can explain it is a tornado and an earthquake together. It's crazy. It felt like there was winds outside my window, and the whole building I could feel shaking back and forth, and the building is a block deep.
And we're working to gather more information for you. We did ask police for some more information on this. They referred us to the fire department, who, as you can imagine, are still actively sifting through the scene, trying to figure out, again, if anybody was inside that building, if anybody was injured. Again, we're being kept back around 100 feet or so. We'll check in with you a little later on in the broadcast when we know more. But for now, reporting live, John Genovese, 9 on your side.
Yeah, John, this just happened around 9:30, so obviously a lot of information we still don't know. You did mention that we don't know if anyone was hurt. It sounds like that was a vacant building. Can you describe what it looks like on that street? Are there other buildings close by to where that one building went down?
I can't tell if you can see this from your vantage point, but again, this is this one building here in the 100 block of Court Street that fire investigators appear to be kind of shining their flashlights on right now. It partially collapsed. It looks like it was just a kind of a cross section of that building. So again, this has not been confirmed, but it does not appear that this spread to any other nearby buildings. We know there was a restaurant nearby that may have been evacuated. Again, a residential apartment complex near here. There were some folks evacuated as well. So again, the situation extremely fluid. A lot of unknowns still at this point, Jason.
Yeah, John. Okay, so we know there are restaurants and maybe possibly even apartments close by. Scary stuff. We saw that one car too that was partially covered with some of that debris, and there seems to be a lot of debris. John, thank you so much. We'll have a crew on the scene all night gathering information. We'll bring you the very latest later on in this newscast and on WCPO.com, and also on Good Morning Tri-State starting bright and early tomorrow morning.